Isiolo town wakes up early. Its residents going about their business to the sound of a beat that isn't quite loud enough to drown out the throbbing music playing in a corner of the bus terminus. The music came with the new shuttles plying the Isiolo-Marsabit route. The 14-seater matatus coming as work on the new road progressed. The last passenger hops in and the matatu takes off. Next stop, Marsabit. 277 kilometers down the Isiolo-Moyale road. For some, this is a trip down memory lane. Only 5 years ago, this would have been a very different journey. In those days, travelers leaving Isiolo for the frontier town of Moyale would wait for a lift from the lorries that ferried livestock hundreds of kilometers over rocky ground.
The driver cabin used to be called the business class. And there you don't miss it, maybe the driver and 2 or 3 passengers squeezing. Behind the truck, that was called the economy class, where you stay there with cows and sheep and whatever. You can imagine, so if a woman is carrying a small baby, how they would get tired, because you have to hold the baby using one hand and support yourself using the other hand.
A far cry from the comfort that envelops passengers now. The convoys of old are gone. In their place, little cars which zoom past. With security guaranteed, they are now the preferred means of transport, easily fueled at petrol stations coming up along the way.
Kupatikana na softa ni rahisi, lakini siku hizi hatuna uoga, unatoka tu unatembea unafika salama na unarudi.
This the first half of the road from Isiolo to Moyale, a project funded by the European Union, the African Development Bank, and the government of Kenya that began as early as 2011. The 505-kilometer stretch was divided into 4 phases and assigned to different contractors. The work done meaning miles fly past fast. Just 3 hours after leaving Isiolo, we enter Marsabit town through a 17-kilometer stretch that is yet to be completed. The town covered by a thin film of dust, as the road does not pass through it. Instead, another contractor takes over from Marsabit, heading north, as the long, winding road cuts through the terrain, opening it up to travelers, showcasing the beauty of the landscape and allowing an occasional glimpse of the wildlife and the communities trying to reconcile the old with the new. Less than 3 hours after leaving Marsabit, we catch our first glimpse of Moyale. A vibrant town where trade thrives. A journey that would have taken 3 to 4 days, now down to just 12 hours. But these developments have not come without cost.
You know, where there's a good road, definitely people are tempted to overspeed.
The Isiolo-Moyale road is part of the Pan-African Highway, which runs from Cape to Cairo. There is still a bit more work to be done before the road is complete, but already it is changing the lives of local residents, creating a bridge that connects them to the rest of the country.
All the buses which come to Moyale from Nairobi, they come with newspapers. Before we read the paper, for which actually the day has passed by 3 days.
Because we appreciate that we are now Kenya.
Changing the face of Marsabit. Wilkis Anyabo, Citizen TV, Marsabit County.